Okay, awesome. So welcome again. We're starting the recording over. I'm not going to go over all that, but this is Team Alchemy. This is my Team Alchemy is my team. I even have a team page that says Team Alchemy, but I don't add people to it anymore because we're going for simplicity now. So simplicity is the new black, right? Okay, simplicity is like what's cool. All right. So this is really what I wanted to convey to you guys is how awesome our new system is. And this is why people are so wildly successful in our new system. People are ranking fast and a lot. And just for instance, Melissa, we had 4 new crowns last month. We have 2 new crowns this month. I think at least 1 new crown. We've got in Sarah's team, Bliss Ohana, which we have just merged back with. This is where I was born. Okay, I got to crown in 18 months with Sarah as my mentor. And then I took a little break. I kind of took our team out of Bliss Ohana because I was like, oh, I'm crowned. I got to kind of split off. And then I didn't rank, but I did have some diamond ranks and some new green diamonds and blue diamonds. And I didn't necessarily like stay at, we had a bunch of company changes. And what happened was our point system had changed and it was making it harder for people to rank. And Sarah kind of saw this and realized that we needed to change the point system back. And so she kind of whispered in the ear of corporate. They incorporated the UBT, the ultimate business transformation, to bring those points back to even. And I'm going to show you guys how to get to new ranks this month. So this is really exciting. And we have, we had this 90-day run with Next Level Gold Jumpers, which was amazing, being with Tracy and Tevia. And now we are with Sarah, and this is our home. This is where I started, and this is where we're here to stay. Okay, so Bliss Ohana, also known as Superfood Social, is our home team. So we do all the same teachings. We do all the same. We also do 90-day runs. We also do diamond runs. We do all those things. So we can celebrate that you guys all graduated from Next Level Gold Jumpers, those of you who did it. And we're going to do all that information is still going to keep coming, that same information. And so here's what I wanted to let you guys know is the basic structure of our business in this new model and why it's so successful. So first and foremost, if you are new, I want you to go to superfood.social. That's our team website. Go to the partners portal page and the password is social. So it's superfood.social/partners. And the password is social. Thank you, Mia, for typing it in. This is literally our new onboarding page. What's beautiful about it is you don't have to wait to invite people to groups. You don't have to use Facebook. People can be on LinkedIn. They could be on Instagram. They can be anywhere and they can onboard on the website. And it's a very specific, simple onboarding. We're not onboarding people through iLearn necessarily. People can go to iLearn and learn more later if they want to get that training, but we are keeping it simple. And so that is simple number 1. Simple number 2, we onboard people within 24 to 48 hours. This is imperative to duplication. Just remember what you do with your downline is how they're going to do it with their downline. If you wait a week to train your downline, if you wait 2 weeks to train your downline, what are they missing? They're going to miss the entire consultant bonus. Thank you. Exactly. They're going to miss all the fast start bonus. And now they're slow start on their director bonus and their executive bonus. Okay, it slows them down. So we are really, really, really focused now on making sure that as soon as somebody's in the system, they go directly to that page and their first, you want to say, welcome, you've just enrolled. Congratulations. I would like you to look at this website and do this onboarding process. Just look at this page, read that page, do that tonight, and tomorrow we will train you. So that they have an initial thing, and then that tells you how committed they are if they do that. That's going to tell you like, okay, they looked, even if they don't do the whole thing, but if they looked and they've like gotten some ideas, you know that they're really interested and they're serious about the business. So now, the next day, so you say, you know, look at this website tonight. Let's arrange a call within the next 24 hours. Are you free tomorrow? And if they're not, then free the next day. Good, we're going to book a time. So then simple number 3 is you book the time. All right, you book that time and you do the training within that time period. So in that training, you want to find out that person's why. This is what is going to activate every single new brand partner to have a chance at going for the fast start. Instead of going slow, their why is going to be their fuel and give them their fast motivation, their excited motivation, and their winning motivation. All right. So you're going to also welcome to the superfood.social or Superfood Social Bliss Ohana team page. That is our page. You don't need to be in Agents of Change and Next Level Goal Jumpers anymore, okay? If you have people in too many pages, and if you're in too many pages getting too many messages, you're going to miss the important messages. So everyone, please reply stop to the NLGJ text messages that say aloha, press, you know, send a message stop, so that you're not confused going, which Zoom do I be on? The next thing I want everyone to do right now, if you have not, is I would like you to subscribe to the Bliss Ohana onboarding, the Bliss Ohana text subscription, okay? Now, it does say this on the onboarding website. It does say this on the onboarding, on the partners portal, but sometimes people don't do everything, but you want them to get the text team reminders. So everyone right now, if you have not, you're gonna text the word Purium Ohana to this phone number, okay? So get your phones out. I want you guys to dial, I want you guys to put in the phone number 833-919-1783. 833-919-1783 in the 2. And then in the message box, you're gonna write Purium Ohana, capitalized, all one word. I think it's capitalized, all one word, and press send. And see if you get a message back. Thank you, Mia. It's right there in the text. Mia wrote it in the chat. Okay, once you've done that, please type a 1 in the chat. So Leslie Zan is our industry trainer. She made Rodan and Fields a multi-million-dollar company. I think $1 billion company. And now she is our industry trainer, and she has literally lit a fire under Purium during COVID. During lockdown, we have had the best 3 months in the history of Purium. At the time when most businesses are failing in the country, we are having the most success. Part of that is due to the nature of the fact that we are an online business and people need it. And part of that has to do with this new style of training, which is getting people onboarded immediately within 24 to 48 hours and trained so that they can hit the fast start. And we're going to talk about hitting the fast start and then having people really get their first 3 people in those first 10 days so they get that $100 bonus. If you don't get it in those first 10 days, you'll still get a $50 bonus. But we want everyone to get those double bonuses. Director in your first or second month is a $400 bonus. Normally it would be $200 outside of that, after that period of time, but in the first 2 months, your enrolling month and the following month, you can get to director and get that. Instead of $200, it'll be $400. The person above you is going to get a matching bonus. So if you're a person that you enrolled, so just like I'm going to just talk to you, since you're going for Diamond this month, and you're enrolling 3 people today, and you have people that you're bringing to the business prospecting call on Sunday. When they get to consultant or director, when Jay, your partner, gets to consultant, he's going to get $100 and you're going to get $100. When he gets to director, he's going to get $400 and you're going to get $400. When he gets to executive, he's going to get $1,000 and you're going to get $1,000. So he's going to make $1,400 and you're going to make $1,400. Collectively together, you guys are making $3,000. See what I'm saying? See how this works, you guys? Now you both have to have a smart order in place in order for you to get your bonuses. So this is really crucial. To get the matching bonuses of your downline, you've got to have a smart order in place and they have got to have a smart order in place. So smart orders is actually a requirement to being a brand partner to really be successful in this business. If you have a smart order, you're also committing to, yes, I'm doing this business. Like absolutely 100% I'm going for it. Minimum 50 BV, thank you, yes. Shirley, minimum 50 BV, which is like a shake. So, I've got an agenda here. Let's make sure I cover everything. Now, the UBT, the ultimate business. Oh, here's simple number 5. I think we're on number 5. This next simple is that Mondays, our onboarding calls every Monday at 1 o'clock Pacific time, 4 o'clock Eastern time, is an onboarding call. You want to always make sure you get on that call with your new brand partners every Monday, where they're going to get into their why. They're going to see the vision for their future. They're going to hear from new people who are making it, who are doing it. And that's inspiration and mindset. Just by seeing people win, you're going to get the bug to win. Now, UBT, Ultimate Business Transformation, is literally the secret to getting to these ranks faster. Now, what is the UBT? The Ultimate Business Transformation. The Ultimate Business Transformation is that you get 500 bonus points if you enroll 3 new brand partners between Saturday morning and Friday night. Saturday opening and Friday closing, all right? Now, I am going to do this to model to you guys that it can be done. You know, when you, I always want to say it's Lance Armstrong. Who was the swimmer, that famous swimmer who like literally just broke the world record, I think last year in the Olympics?
Michael Phelps?
Michael Phelps, thank you. I don't know why I keep saying Lance Armstrong. Michael Phelps, yes, thank you. So Michael Phelps beat that record. When you see somebody do something, it suddenly becomes possible. It suddenly becomes possible. Sarah Rhinelander, when she first heard about the UBT, like signing up 3 business partners in 1 week and then getting 500 points, and then also signing up 10 in a month gets you an additional 1,000 points. So you get 500, if you do 3 brand partners every week, that's 500 points, 500 points, 500 points, 500 points, 4 weeks, that's 2,000 points. You sign up 10, just sign up 1 more, and you've got 10 in a month, now you've got an extra 1,000 points. Now you've got 3,000 points in bonuses, plus all of your other points. 270 points per pack that is sold on your team. And now you're executive just by hitting those bonuses. All right. So I'm not saying this is easy. This takes work and it can be done if you are diligent and you stick to the process. So Sarah was like, oh my God, last month she heard the announcement, the company gave away 200,000 points. They gave away 200,000 points to the whole team, to the whole of Purium. She's like, were any of those people on my team? And she's like, I didn't even think it was possible to do that. Like in her own mind, she's like a 5-star crown, right? Like, I don't even think I can like enroll 3 brand partners. Like she's feeling limited. But when she saw it done, she said, well, then I better do it. And I'm going to model that for my team. So guess what? She did it. It took a while for her to do it, but once she did, she felt amazing and felt like, oh, this is totally possible. But she made the decision to do it and said, well, what do I need to do to do it once? I just need to do it once. If I can do it once, then I'll believe it's possible. And then this literally ignited her entire team, and everyone on her team started moving fast through the pay plan and double ranking. Double ranking is when you hit 2 ranks in 1 month. Like just Jessica Davidson right there is going for a double rank this month. She hit director last month. She's going to go executive diamond this month. Right? She's building her team. She's got Jay, her partner, who's joined her, and she's got more brand partners coming this weekend. So I believe in all of you. So now here's the next part. I am going to create another Instagram challenge. I did this with my team, like some people from my team, I think like about 10 or 20 people joined. And we did this right before the whole, before Black Lives Matter happened. And then all of a sudden, you know, we paused. But during that time, Meg got 200 new followers. I got 200 new followers. So if you have 200 new followers, what is that? That's 200 more people in your warm market who trust you, who follow you, who like you, who are looking at your posts, who are more likely to order. So Tuesdays at 11 a.m. are going to start being our Instagram days. So the first half hour of Tuesdays at 11 Pacific time, 12 Mountain time, etc. We're going to start with doing some Instagram training every week for 6 weeks. We're going to get all through August and into September, and we're going to be motivated by each other. Captain Pat also participated. Yeah. So we are going to brand ourselves. We're going to create our pages. We're going to create content together with training. And you're going to learn how to cross post to Instagram. You're going to learn how to do a whole story with like 20 pictures and do a whole arc. I'm going to share with you examples and share with you stories. So this is what Tuesday mornings are going to be, the first half hour, and then we're going to spend an hour prospecting. Half an hour of training and an hour of prospecting, where we're literally going to reach 20 people. We're going to send messages out to 20, 25 people on Tuesdays. 11 a.m. Pacific time. And so it'll go from Instagram to Facebook. You can prospect anyone. It doesn't have to be just Instagram, but I'm going to show you how to prospect on Instagram. Stoked. I'm glad you're excited about that. Okay, so I just want to take a quick screenshot so I can just see who's here real quick. I'm looking at who's attending. So here's the thing. I'm always paying attention to who's attending, because then I know who I'm working with. If you're here, if you are on the Zooms, if you're on the company's, if you're on the Zooms, if you're on the Melissa Hanna Zooms on Mondays and Thursdays at 1, please put that into your schedule. If I see you on the Zooms, I am working with you, because I know that you're taking your business seriously. Now, not everyone can come to every Zoom. There's no pressure. I'm not like shaming anybody who has to work or has to do something. I'm just saying, I see you, I notice you, you're in my mind, I'm talking to you. So please put in your calendar, on your reminders, Mondays and Thursdays at 1 o'clock Pacific time, 4 o'clock Eastern time, and commit your lives to that. If you really want to see your business grow, this is, I mean, there used to be 5 Zooms a week, and I committed to every single one of those Zooms because I wanted Purium to work. I wanted Purium to work for me, and I committed to the system. So that level of commitment just to the system alone is going to make you have progress. 90-minute time blocks. 90-minute time blocks. I'm going to say at least 3 times a week, but if you can commit, if everyone here can commit 11 hours to your business a week, you will see progress. I got to green diamond with 11 hours a week. Okay, just so you guys get a concept. With about 11 hours a week, of Committed, I got to Green Diamond. And it was laser sharp focus, and it was prospecting. Constantly reaching out to everybody and learning how to have those conversations. So that was before UBT, but the point system was different then. And now the point system with UBT is like that. Okay. So when I say that I got to Green Diamond, we had a similar point system to what we are now working with now, which is why I'm telling you that now it's going to be easier than ever. If you focus on the UBT and make that your one thing, like if there's one thing that's going to grow your business, it's UBT. You are now going to have a story to tell, like, hey, I got this points or ranks or whatever in my first month and my second month. Now people, you're going to feel excited. You're like, oh, that's totally possible. And then you're going to pass on that possibility to your person. It's like saying Michael Phelps, you know, once somebody breaks a record, people believe it's possible and they start breaking that record like no big deal. That's what's so interesting about mindset and records. As soon as somebody hits a record, everyone believes it's possible and starts going for that record. So whatever the record was before Michael Phelps, that became the norm, and then everyone was like beating that record. All right, so let's see. Instagram, funnels. Okay, so one of the ways to get those 3 brand partners every week is to bring as many people as possible to the Sunday prospecting Zooms. The Sunday prospecting Zooms at 1 o'clock Pacific time, 5 o'clock Eastern time. Those are only half-hour calls, you guys. They're quick and they're to the point, and people are going to feel the community and the resonance and feel that inspiration. Ashley Castro leads most of them. She's the one who just hit Red Diamond. She was executive in February, you all. In February, she was executive. She went from executive in February to Red Diamond in June in 4 months. Do you guys see what's possible here? She was executive for 2 years. I'm just gonna tell you guys, like she had hit Diamond and then she went down executive. And she just sat there for a while because she had babies and she was like taking a break and she was like doing her business, but not really believing that she could really do it. She wasn't really committed. And then this UBT point system came in and boom, 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 boom. She flew through. So if you want to get really good at doing the UBT, come to the prospecting Zooms, right? So come to the Sunday Zooms, bring people to the Zooms every Sunday, invite people, be confident about inviting people to the business. I thought of you because I think you're amazing. I'm building my team, I'm brand new. I would love for you to check out what I'm doing. You can learn about it on Sunday. This Sunday, 1 o'clock, all right? So we're gonna actually practice in this Zoom. So this is another Zoom I do, is every Friday at 9:30. And we literally sit here and reach out to people together, accountability buddies. And we reach out to 20, we try to reach out to 20 people. Maybe we only reach out to 5, but we go for 20. And we do that on this Zoom. So we're gonna practice that today. I just wanted to get this content out to you and this message out to you. And then we're gonna spend some time, actually prospecting so you can experience what it's like to sit and prospect with a team, to feel that energy and be in action. But before I do that, I want to invite Mia to jump on. Mia has been such an inspiration. Squeaky wheel gets the grease. And Mia, I'd love for you to just talk about, like the other day, your 90-minute, you did like a 90-minute, you had like a 90-minute DMO on your own. You totally inspired. You said, I'm going to sit down for 90 minutes and prospect. Like I'm going to do that time block. Could you talk a little bit about what inspired you to do that, where you're going with that, and anything else you want to share with the team and your team?
Wow, awesome. Thank you. So I'm inspired to get into action. I have kind of been on my own journey, moving to a new house, buying a car, and just kind of in transition. So I was kind of sitting back and managing my team, and I hadn't been so much in the prospecting. But when we switched over to Bliss Ohana, and I started to hear that was what was working for some of these leaders that had been sitting at these ranks, which are exciting, executive, diamond, green diamond, but then they were just stagnating there. But what got them into action is that their culture is 5 90-minute time blocks every single week. And so it took me like a week of talking myself into it, but I finally sat down and did it. And I've done it 3 days in a row. And it's amazing to be talking to people, but with the purpose of finding out how's their life going, how's their health going, what's their money situation. And sometimes that goes directly into asking, can I send you a link? And sometimes I just write down that I'm pacing with this person, that I'm just rebuilding my relationship with them. So I'm using the new tracker, which I'm sure we will chat about. But if you don't have already this, this little simple 1-page tracker that our whole book from Next Level Goal Jumper used to be, now it's all on 1 page and you can just print out 4 for the month. It has everything on there. Like I commented on someone's social media post. I sent them a happy birthday. I invited them to take a look at a tool. I sent them a tool. And so you can really track what you're doing with different people. So I'm excited to finally be in action again. And to be honest, I feel a little guilty that I had been asking my team really to do this, and some of them have been, and I hadn't been doing it. So if you really want your team to do something and you want them to have success, you have to be that model. And like the story about Rachel, the story about Sarah that Rachel told about thinking the UBT was impossible. And then she saw it be done, and then she went and did it. So I want to let you know that if you're doing these 90-minute blocks, sometimes you're following up and that's all you're going to do. And other times you're starting new conversations. And sometimes you're going to spend the whole 90 minutes on Instagram. Make it work for you, make it joyful, make it fun, track it. But the main thing is to just make that sacred time to just do that. And I want to just chime in quickly about the transition and how I'm feeling about it. I'm so glad, Rachel, that you listened to the feedback that some of us maybe were not feeling like we were getting the juice and the battery power that we needed to move forward. So I was welcomed when I first joined Purium into the Bliss Ohana Facebook group. And for me, this is a welcome home. So I hope all of you are feeling a little more oriented to why it happened and you know, how to really make the best use of it. So if you have any more questions, then just type it in the chat, but get to prospecting. I guess we're going to do that now. So that's exciting.
Yay, that was inspiring. Thanks, Mia. Thanks for showing the tracker sheet. So everybody, you can print this out on the partners portal, superfood.social/partners. It has a little print the tracker sheet on it, and you can print that out. Akasha printed out like a whole bunch. Look at Akasha. She actually has a spiral bound notebook. She just printed out a ton of those. How many did you print out? Like 70 or 100 or something like that.
2 years worth. I was just gonna do 1 year and then 2 years.
Commitment, girl, right there. Awesome. And if you really are prospecting, some days you might prospect 20 and just fill out that whole sheet in 1 day. Okay, so the other thing, so now that today's the last day of the month, so what I really want to talk about for 1 second before we go into prospecting is team culture and what's expected tomorrow on the 1st of the month. This is our team culture. On the 1st of every month, we post our business plan in the team in the Superfood social team page, and you're going to tag your upline, and I want you to put hashtag August Alchemy on everyone's post so I can find because there's so many people on that page. I want to be able to find your track. I want to find your action plan, and I want to be able to comment on it and look at it and support you in it. So, and your upline too. So you're going to hashtag August Alchemy. Make sure you spell it right, ALCHEMY. And also tag your upline, whether it's Stephanie or Mia or me, tag your entire upline. That's right. And I'm going to have a prize. I'm going to have a prize for whoever posts it tomorrow. Okay. So the action plan, it's a surprise. You don't even know what the prize is. It's a surprise, right? But it's going to be fun. It's going to be good. So I'd like you to go to the Superfood social /partners. And I want you to print out the action plan and your tracker sheets. So the action plan, you're gonna fill that out tonight or fill it out in the morning, whatever, but I want you to post it tomorrow sometime during the day. And in that post, I want you to write, I, Rachel Valansat, whatever your name is, I'm gonna be writing, I, Rachel Valansat, am so grateful and so appreciative to be whatever your blank, 2-star crown, diamond, consultant, director. I want you to write what you are grateful to be, and you're going to say in the present tense, I am grateful that I am this by this date. Whatever the date is in the month that you plan to hit that goal by. Usually the last day of the month, but you can hit it sooner. Make it a week earlier if you want. And share whatever is from your heart. Share whatever's from your heart. Just like with your posts, like whatever's authentic for you, like what you're willing to do this month, what you're going to give up, what you're excited about, and just share that. Okay, we do this on the 1st of every month. We also do a screenshot of our 1st of the month order. Your order on the 1st is kind of like paying rent. It's like your commitment to the business, because we have to have a 50-point order every month in order to receive our commissions. All right, don't wait for your smart order to come. The smart order is a backup order. It is there in case you forget to order. It is literally there in case you forget to order. So my up order never comes because I always order on the 1st. And that's also like a courtesy to your upline. So then your upline knows like, okay, who's in this month, all right? So you can do a screenshot of your 1st of the month order and upload your action planner sheet, all right? And then the other part of team cultures is so that's monthly, that's the 1st of every month. And whenever you have a new brand partner, have them print it right away. So if you're new to the team, it's cool. It's at the end of the month, so you can print that out tomorrow. But if you came in the middle of the month, you post in the middle of the month. You post whenever you join the team, whoever joins the team, you want to have them create that action plan and then post it and tag you. Okay. Our weekly culture, these are 2 cultural things. So our first cultural thing is monthly, posting our action sheets. Our second is our weekly culture, which is on Fridays. Sarah is going to put a blog post up on the team page that says, post your tracker sheets. You're going to go to the team page, you're going to find that post, and you are going to, in the comments, post a picture of your tracker sheet for that week. That's what, and you can do it by Friday night, right? Because everything resets Saturday morning. So you're printing out, you're doing it, you're posting it Friday night, saying like, this is what I've done this week to get the UBT. And then here we are on Saturday morning, you start again. All right. So the weekly culture is every Friday, we're going to post our tracker sheets. This is all for you guys. This is all accountability. This is not us being mean or strict. This is us holding you capable and accountable, and you holding yourself accountable so that you actually achieve goals that you set out for yourself. That is the purpose. Little baby. Okay. And so we can celebrate each other. Literally, it's like to celebrate. Even if you haven't filled out the tracker sheet and it's like coffee stained or whatever, please post it. Just to get in that habit and to create that intention. Right? Don't be shy. Now we are going to prospect. Any questions before we move right into prospecting? Or thoughts?
Yes, I have a couple of questions.
Okay.
Are we still using Core 4 as a prospecting funnel for customers? And can you talk a little bit about where do we drop transformers and business prospects as far as Facebook goes?
Okay, so for now, we are still using the same old funnels until we integrate with the next transformation. So the next transformation that you guys invite to, we're going to start integrating into the team page, the Superfood Social support group. So right now we use Optimum Health Support Group. We're going to continue to use that, and we can continue to use Core 4. You can always use, but here's the simplicity that we're moving into. There's only 2 Facebook funnel. There's only 2 Facebook pages that we use as Superfood Social. That's the business page, and then they have their support group. Their support group is just like Core 4. it has all, it's open to prospects and it's a support page. So it's only one. So once they're in there, and they're getting all that support. People who are prospects, they're watching. They're watching everyone transform, watching everyone ask questions, watching everyone go through it, watching everybody, they're watching that process. And then that might actually activate them to finally join and go, okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay, so you can put prospects in there. That's what's really cool. Now, if you go to the brand partner portal, you can actually join the group from there. So anyone can join the group. You guys are all welcome to join that group. And you're welcome. We could actually just start using it. We could just start using it. In fact, maybe we should start using it. Put yourself into that group, join the group. Since I'm saying it, we'll start using it. Because what's going to happen is the crowns and the diamonds are so efficient. We have a really strong method of support in that group, which is that every time there's a cleanse, so every season, or actually even sometimes every month, one crown or one diamond or colored diamond is responsible for putting the content in there so that you have day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, you have posts for those 10 days. So that group stays really active. So what that means is that you're going to want to start transferring everyone else out of Optimum Health. Now, I created Optimum Health. That is my group. But you can use that as an opportunity to create conversations. And you can use that conversation as a way to activate old customers and old brand partners while you're putting them into the new page. So it's a little bit, I know it seems a little clunky right now, and it is because we are moving, we're migrating. But on that brand partner portal, you can self-select and just join that group, which is pretty cool. So there's only 2 Facebook funnels, literally. On Instagram, we use the hashtag core4launch, and this is what I'd love for everybody here to do this week. Post your before and after story and use the hashtag core4launch, core the number 4 launch, and Bliss Ohana is about to adopt this. Everyone in Bliss is going to do this, but this is something I've been doing with just this team for a while. And if you go to Instagram and you do a search for core4 launch, the number 4 launch, and you look, you're going to see all these stories of people's transformation that you can send to people, which is equivalent to the core4 group on Facebook. So what I'd like for you guys to do is populate that with more stories. We need more stories in there. Share your before and after stories on Instagram and hashtag it core4launch. I hope that's clear. We'll do more of that during the Instagram training. So anything else?
Yeah,
yes.
great.
Sorry.
I have a question about the core for the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation and Immunity Pack. Where is it with the offer for the optional for the free business? Where are we at with that? Is it ending today, tomorrow? Is it continuing?
No, it's continuing.
As we process it, so just curious on that.
It's continuing.
Oh, so when?
Yep.
So until what's the next deadline we have?
I think it's going to be ongoing forever until something. Okay, thanks, Stephanie. Love you. She's going to Fierce Friday. There's one issue. We have to be really careful not to put people on smart orders unless they are planning to be on it, because we don't want people just going to smart orders and canceling, because that's what can take that away from us. Because that's like, then we're fraudulating the system. We're being fraudulent in the system. Like, people have been doing that, putting people on smart orders when they don't really want to be, and then they send the product back, and then that ends up being a real costly. So we do have to build the value of the core of the smart order, not just put people on it. But yeah, that's basically, as long as we are really in integrity, then they can afford to keep that promo going forever.
Okay, cool. I just reached out to a bunch of people and I was like, yo, this thing ends on Saturday. Like, yo, hop on. I just want to make sure you know, because I hadn't heard anything. So we can still share that.
Yeah, sorry, just to be clear, I didn't mean to interrupt. The ULT, I'm not talking about the daily core 4. I don't know how long that'll be going, but the ULT is like going to be, that's going to be, okay. I think.
All right, so core 4, maybe not, but Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation, definitely yes, in perpetuity until stated.
Exactly.
Great, thank you for the clarity. Is that with the immunity pack as well?
No, I don't know about that one.
That should stay
You will
because
see-
it's actually more expensive. So I don't see why they would get rid of that one unless they just don't think it's being used. But
Yeah, we just haven't talked about it. I don't know.
So the core 4 is not on the table after today, but the ULC definitely is.
Let me just find out really quick.
Okay, great. I would love to know that for prospecting things. Also, I
That's
feel
not
really
Pat.
good.
Captain Pat, just if you're talking to somebody, just go to iShop or go to Purium Enrollment and see what's available. If the core 4 is still there, then it's still there. Do you know what I mean? You'll be able to
Yes.
find it yourself by actually going to the website.
Yeah, but I also want to, like, there's been announcements like every time it's been extended, so it's just curious to have where that
Yeah.
message is. But
Yeah.
yeah, I can do that too.
Are you receiving your weekly emails from Purium? Because I haven't looked at it. I haven't looked at it recently, but that kind of information would be in there. So you check your weekly emails from Purium. The Monday newsletter, yeah.
Hey, Rach.
So, yeah.
The business plan for the month is where's it at in Superfood Social?
It's called Action Plan.
Okay, I think I saw that. Thank you.
Yeah, it's in the partners portal. All right, any other questions?
I have one quick question. So you talked about how there are 2 Superfood Social groups for us to use on Facebook, but I'm in 3. So I'm not sure how that happened. I want to make sure that this is right. I have the help support page. Then there's the entrepreneur page, which looks like it's for, business prospects. It's all business success stories. And then there's our business support Bliss Ohana page. Is
That's
that right?
true.
Or should we?
Those are all actual pages. I just know that Sarah doesn't really use the business one so much, but it's totally a good one to use. In fact, I think my story's in there, and if it's not, it should be. You can totally.
Okay, I wasn't sure if we should be doing business prospects to the help support page.
How did you find that page, the business wellness, the Superfood Social Entrepreneurs page? Was it on the portal?
I'm not sure. I didn't find any of them through the partner portal. I typed in Superfood Social and I joined the ones that you were in.
That's fine. You can totally use that. I actually personally like the Superfood Social business page because, or the entrepreneurs page, because I think it's really useful to share people's stories. I really like that. So I'm going to bring it back.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
I'm looking it up.
Okay,
now.
I'm confused about Facebook groups going forward. So if you've got it, Mia, can you just drop it in the chat exactly what we're?
Sorry.
Yes, Shirley. I will drop them in the chat.
All right. Thank you.
So yeah, the Superfood Social Entrepreneurs on Facebook is another one we can use, another group we can use, and then on the Superfood Social, there's a Superfood Social you can follow on Instagram that also has business stories. Yay. Okay. All right. So love you guys, and we're gonna go into prospecting now. So this is what we do on prospecting Zooms. I don't know who's new to prospect, who's been actually at an action party. Is anyone who here has never been to an action party? Let's put it that way. Who's never been to an action party? One of my action parties where we're actually prospecting. Cool, I just want to see. Okay, awesome. So this is what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna reach out to, it's 10:30, we go till 11. We have a half an hour. Here's what you can do. You can invite people to Fierce Fridays. You can invite moms, people who are interested in the environment to Fierce, or not just moms, but I just mean people interested in the environments, like men, women, whatever, to like learn about the Fierce Fridays. That's a prospecting Zoom that happens at 11 every Friday, 11 Pacific time. So you can invite people to that. If you have any last minute people like, hey, come to this. And sometimes we ask for referrals, but right now we're looking for brand partners to bring to the Sunday Zoom at 1 o'clock. So we're gonna reach out to as many people as possible for the next half hour and invite them to the Sunday Zoom. I see 3 hands raised, so if you didn't get your question answered, I'll let you in a second. The Sunday at 1 PST, half an hour business prospecting Zoom. And then we're going to talk a little about scripts. Kayla, did you have a question? All of a sudden I see your hand up. Maybe she already asked it. Okay. So looking for brand partners. Part of our process when we're on the Connect calls is to ask people to wave a magic wand, right? So if I could wave a magic wand over you, and you could have any 3 people run your business. Imagine you just opened a $100,000 business, right? You took out a $100,000 loan. You're going to be open. You want to keep those doors open the first year, and you got to like have somebody run that really thriving, that really big business that's really important and really sacred. Who would you choose? Who would be 3 people that you would choose to run that business? And you're gonna write those names down. You can come up with 5 if you want, and you're gonna write down the qualities that they have. Why did you choose them? And this is what I want you guys to do with every new brand partner. And then I want you to reach out to those people and let them know why you thought of them. I was doing this exercise. I'm like expanding my team, and I sat down and thought, like, who would I want to do business with? Who are my top choices of people that I would love to do business with? And you are one of the first people who came to mind, or you're the top person who came to mind. Because you are so this, whatever it is. You're really smart, you're a go-getter, you're really ambitious, you're really into health and fitness, or you're really not into health and fitness and I feel like you would really enjoy getting yourself into shape, whatever, you know. They don't have to be in the health and fitness world, but whatever makes you think of those people, let them know that that's why you thought of them and that you'd like to invite them to join you to learn more. You know, would you be interested? You know, I feel like it would be great to work with you. I have this new amazing online business. It's super fun, incredible community, awesome people, amazing mission. Would you like to learn? Would you like to know more? Would you be interested in checking it out? You don't have to tell them what it is. You don't have to spam them with it's Purium, it's this, it's that, we do this and that. Just say generally, you're awesome. I have this opportunity. Would you be interested in learning about it? Find out if they're even interested. And then once you get that consent, can I send you some information? Then you send them information. I would love to invite you to this Zoom on Sunday at 1 o'clock that I'll be on. I'm gonna be on this Zoom. I'm inviting you to come learn about it, about this opportunity. Sunday at 1 Pacific time. And the Zoom is always the same. It's bit.ly, bit.ly/BlissZoom. That never changes. bit.ly/BlissZoom. Okay, so you're inviting them to that. I'd love for you to invite as many people as possible in this next half an hour to that Zoom on Sunday. You're not going to send them the link right away. You're just asking, you're just testing the waters. Hey, are you interested? And then once you get their interest, then you can send them that link. Okay, here we go. And then write it down on your tracker sheet. I'm going to get my tracker sheet and write mine down too.
And just a thought, while you're doing this, if you want to think about inviting anybody to Fierce Fridays, that's today. So you could use that as, hey, what are you doing at 11 o'clock? Just to start the conversation. I'm curious, did you know about Cheerio? You know, do you care that Cheerios is toxic? Do you want to become part of a movement to change that? And just start that conversation and then write, okay, this is a Fierce Friday prospect. Just a thought.
And there's the 6 p.m. Zoom tonight with Dave and Amy.
That's right. There's 6 tonight. Yeah, you can just get their interest. Are you interested? Would you be interested in learning more? And if they say yes, then you can invite them to Friday night. And if they're not available tonight, say, well, that's okay. There's this one at Sunday at 1. So you give them a couple options. Love you, Hinda. the top of the hour. I actually have a call to sign someone up right now. So excited. Anybody want to share results or share inspiration or kind of what you did? How many people you reached out to? Go ahead, Jess. Come off mute. Oh, you're on mute still. Honey. There you go.
Mute?
You're good. Hear you.
Hi. Well, I just
Hi.
think it's simple. If I write it down on a piece of paper, I'll never do it. And so I just decided that the easiest way for me is when I think of someone, I just text them. And so that's where I go. And then sometimes what I do is if I have a beginning part I like, I'll put it in the notes so that like lately what I've been doing, which I wanted to tell everybody is huge, is I copy and paste the actual text that I'm showing people so that I'm not doing anything fake. I'm not trying to figure out what I'm going to say to them because I've been doing this a year and a half trying to tell people, you must hear this, right? So now I'm just like, this one lady every day for a week, she said, I want to come and get on. And then she said, I have a migraine. I'm sick. My daughter, my that. So I just said, hey, don't worry about it. You can sign up for the BP and we can onboard you on Monday if you don't want to do it this weekend. But I said, at least you'll get the stuff. So she said, okay, great. On Monday, I can be fresh. And I love all your posts. And so she's down. She's going to sign up. We're trying to do Purium enrollment as I'm on the text. So
okay, let me just suggest something. I suggest that you order her the stuff and then upgrade her on the weekend. Upgrade her when she's ready because you don't want her to like wait till Monday to be trained. That's 3 days she's gonna miss.
Okay.
You hear, like order her the products and then upgrade her when we're ready to activate.
Purium enrollment. Just do regular iShop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then you know what I'm saying? And then when she's ready to go, then we will upgrade her because then she'll have that whole 10 days.
Got it. Okay.
Good job. So what you're saying is how are you keeping track of the people that you contact?
I have a list and I'm trying to print out the tracker. And of course I got the tracker and I can't get the paper to load. So,
but you're saying you are keeping a list somewhere. That's all I wanted to know is that you're keeping a list.
Hundreds of books and each book is for different things. Purple was for healing people. This was for this book. And I have hundreds of books of when I went to your first meeting. And this one says billionaire deaths, show me the money from a year ago. And so
but you know what? Now you're really ready, Jess. I really feel like now you're really like you've turned a new leaf with Purium, and you're like on fire. So yeah. I know this. I have all those notebooks too. I have like a million notebooks too.
I'm trying to tell people the best thing I learned from your Sarah story, watching everyone, you made me go look at other people in Purium and how they sell it. And the best thing you taught me was don't sell it. Don't say Purium. I just say, here's my story. Here's my wellness journey. Do you want to join me? And here's my story. And I was trying to tell people that just by feeling safe to share my story on the internet, and my best friend's brother is texting me, I have so much anxiety and his dad passed away. And I said, you need the CBD right now. And he's like, I don't have a job. I don't know where I'm going. My dad is not here. And I said, let's just start small. So it's like, I have ways that I'm working with all my friends and I'm reaching out to all of them to say, I'm thinking of you. Just, that was the best thing. I'm thinking of you. How are you? Because that in itself, how I got Jay to be here is I told him, look, if you really even want to know what's going on with me, this is how I'm like saving my life through Purium. And, here's my story. And then for like a week we talked about it. And then he said, okay, Jess, I'm ready. So that's what I like. Before I was like running to push it, like you need to save your life today. And now I'm like, Sarah taught me something last week. I'm going to throw out the energy ball.
The tennis ball.
The tennis ball of my good energy. I'll be your cheerleader, but you have to want it back. I'm not going to push you. I'll be there to say I'm checking in on you because Leighty checked in on me 100 times. And I was like, I'm always nervous to try Purium. What if it's fake? And so I remind people of that. Like, I'm here to support you. And if you're scared, we can call you, Rachel, or I'll call Dave and ask him. And, I told everybody how I couldn't get any doctors, but you guys saved me. And I'm telling my friends, they're all afraid. So I'm trying to really work through the fear to say, I was really afraid. I'm in the group at a young age that can't go out. So how's my immunity going to be when I just got poisoned? So I'm really trying to share that to say, dude, you're afraid, but I'm really afraid. My dad is like really afraid, but now we're not afraid. And so that's the best thing I've got. And I didn't sell it 1 ounce this week, and a lot of people came through, and that was the whole secret.
I saw that your video last night, your live was so authentic. Even though I couldn't see you, you were like in the pitch dark. I was listening and I was totally feeling you, and I could see that people were responding.
Did you see at the end I did the light? That was the whole point, to show I wanted you to just hear me, that we're all in the dark. I can't see you or feel you. That was my whole point of why. And my original video was perfect and it got deleted. And then the next video was so black. But when I did the light, it really set true to me that we're all in the dark here, and that you're leading us and Dave's leading us. And it really decided that I'm just going to post it. And I spent a lot of time. I told Jay an hour trying to upload on IGTV, and I decided my shitty ones that are more true are better, because if I try and fake it, they feel it. If it's authentic, it's real. And all of us sitting here know we've had our success story. And that's kind of why I'm here, is that I was afraid to tell everybody on my store about Purium because it was the marketing thing. And then I told people, hey, my dad did Amway years ago, and I laughed at it. But this is real people connecting. You spent 4 hours of your life for my dad, and that meant the world to me. And so I tell everybody, Rachel spent 4 hours. My stepmom is a nurse of 40 years. She did not tell my dad he was on chemo. He did not know in a health nut that he needed to detox. So you saved my dad's life. And I told my best friend who's a nurse, and she said, Rachel, hats off to you that she's an ER nurse, but she said, we need people like you and me to help lead all these people away from the ER, away from the doctors, away from, they need to focus on the other people. We need to focus on these people to say, you sat there for 3 months and how are you feeling now? Like shit like me? I almost got poisoned. So, and I know.
Much. Thank you. I didn't heal your dad, but I definitely helped steer him in the right direction, hopefully, and I hope he's doing better.
We healed him by giving him the idea that there's more information, and that really helped get his brain to say, oh, maybe I can know more. And the doctors really was I want to tell everybody is that my brother was like, I don't want him to do Purium. And he said, I don't want him to do a detox because he's already skinny. And I said, bro, I gained 30 pounds from this. Like, we're not detoxing the people that are skinny. We're going to add the nutrition. And so the doctor took weeks to read all the reports. And he said he's never seen in his life anything as pure as this. And he said that he would give it to his patients and that he wanted to try it, but we didn't get there yet. But he was ecstatic.
Doctor, I can't wait to talk to your doctor. Get me on a connect call with him.
I'll try. It's my dad's guy. I don't know, but he's from LA. I could try. But he was.
You could send him the biomedic report.
He has all of it. He was fascinated, whether or not he's going to give it out, but he said he never saw anything for cancer patients. And my dad feels great. He wrote me, he's roller skating yesterday and he's doing the stuff. And he said, I feel great. So
he's using the Purium?
We didn't get the 40-day yet. I'm about to.
Still using it. He's just still taking the shakes. Okay, good. Okay, I need to move to the next person because I have to get on this call. Somebody's ready to sign up and she's just waiting for me. But I want to hear from everyone. Just like Cheryl has her hand up. I love you so much, Jess. Thank you for everyone. Cheryl, you have a question or thought or wanted to say what you did?
A couple of questions. Okay, one of them is I have a person that signed up to be a brand partner that really didn't want to. They just did it, and now they're telling me I really shouldn't have done that. Can you remove them as a brand partner, and would that benefit me or them at all?
It'll benefit you because you'll get 20% of their orders instead of 5%.
So can I do that?
Not going to actually do the business, then you'll make more money for them as a customer.
She doesn't want to do the business. So does she have to remove herself or do I remove her?
So what you need to do is you need to have her write a letter and including you to Purium Corp, support at Purium Corp. Support at puriumcorp.com. Sorry. And then you need to, she needs to say, you know, Cheryl McKinney is my upline and I am her customer. My customer ID number is, and I would like to be a customer, not a brand partner. Please change my status.
So she can actually go do an email, emails Purium support at purium.com.
Have her copy you on it. Make sure that your name's in there too. So that way, and then it might take them a few days to get back to her, but they'll switch her from brand partner to customer.
Okay. I have another customer I'm talking to, And I have sent her information on Purion before, and she's had every excuse in the world. So I just wondered, she did tell me, please send her more information. I would like to know what are the best things on our app that are good to send to her.
So she's just interested in, she's a customer sent her the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation Guide.
Okay, well, she's not a customer yet. So I've already sent her Farm to Family. This is a long time ago though, Farm to Family, and the Core 4, Dave's Core 4, I sent her that. So should I just resend those to her or something different?
Is she ready to sign up, or what is the question? I'm not sure I understand.
I don't know. I'm still trying to ask her. I'm just pacing with her.
What's the last thing she said to you?
Well, the last thing she said to me was, it's too expensive. I just can't afford it. That's the last thing I remember her saying.
Oh, well then I would just send her a message and just say, how long has it been?
How long has it been since we talked? Probably about February.
Okay, so she said that back in February.
Yeah.
And so you're thinking about her again because why?
Because I know that she has a lot of inflammation and she has a lot of pain in her feet, and we've talked a lot about it at school. I teach school, so I'd see her at school and she'd go, gosh, you're looking good and all this.
Here's what you're going to say to her. Sorry, I'm interrupting. I have to hurry up and get onto this call so I can sign someone up.
Okay.
I've been thinking about you again, and I wanted to talk to you about how to make this affordable for you. And I want to talk to you about the expense, and there's some options here. When are you free to, and then just see if she's open to talking about it. Just say, would you be open to talking about it? Because I really feel like this can really benefit you. I mean, has she been in the Core 4 page? Has she seen stories?
I don't know if she has. I invited her to look, but I do not know if she's actually gone on there and looked at all.
Here's what you're going to do. You're going to go into the Core 4 page. You're going to download photographs, and you're going to take screenshots of stories, and you're going to send them to her in a text or in an email.
Okay.
And say, here, I just wanted to share with you some stories because this is really inspiring. And also there's a way to make it affordable.
Okay. All right.
Okay. And then get on a connect call. The bottom line is what we need to help her understand is how this is probably, if she does this, it'll probably save her money. Just say like, just say there's a way you can do it and it can probably save you money. Literally, when I did this, it saved me $300 in my grocery bill. Most people are spending more than $20 a day on food.
Plus
and
the medications that
$100
you
a day.
don't have to buy anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So get her on a connect call. Start with that, and then get her on a connect call, and then we'll help her understand how to save money.
So you have any time left, Missy?
Sure, go for it.
Okay, I have a doctor that is interested in getting something for her children. She's got 4 small children. And when I told her about Epigenius Kids, she didn't like the idea it was chocolate. Do we have anything else that I can offer her? She loves the Power Shake. I sent it to her as a gift after, that's a long story, but anyway, I sent it to her as a gift, and she loved that. So she wants something for her kids.
Yeah,
and she understands Biomedic.
She wants it to have Biomedic in it. She can give the Power Shake and just open the Biomedic and just put it in there.
For the kids, you think the kids like the Biomedic? I mean, but like the Power Shake?
Kids Power Shake, that's like the ultimate kids drink. That's like the first kids drink.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
And the love the Love Shake Vanilla Shy and the Power Shake. Kids love both.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll try that then. Okay.
She can open the Biomedic pill. She can open up the Biomedic capsule and just sprinkle it in there. Or that she can put, kids love to eat it. It tastes just like pizza. All kids love the Biomedic. It tastes like pizza. They can just go like this. Oh yeah, they love it. I'm telling you.
And
dressing.
So how do you do the dosage though? Because they're like 2, 4, 6, and 8 or something like that.
Half a pill, 1 pill, doesn't really matter. It's not unsafe.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Just tell them to do a half capsule for the 2-year-old and a regular capsule for the older ones.
Okay. Thank you.
Because for us it's 2, right? We're taking 2 a day as adults. So 1 or half. Yeah.
Gotcha. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other last thoughts? Who did you reach? How many people did you reach out to? Or tell me like something you're excited about that you did, even if it's just one person.
Someone's interested in the products, and this is going to be my second Connect call, so I'm really excited.
Look at you. Look at you. Yay. Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Winning every.
I'm super stoked. Can I share a stoked opportunity right now is coming through?
Yeah.
So I'm super stoked to have these action things. Birds was telling me about Rachel's action parties, and I'm like, what's an action thing? And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that we went through the next level goal jumpers and I got to process things and find my truth. And there wasn't so much action asked of me. It was like on your own. And then now it's like, oh, I can come to this mastermind and action party. And it's like, I'm in college and we're all like in a study group. And
Yeah.
it feels, that's what really helps me actually take action. If I'm with other people that are taking action, like I've been on sports teams, college football, been a teacher, always been on these teams. And so it's it feels really, really yummy to be in this really intimate container, and we're all like in the same frequency on our own pages, or on the same page, doing our own vibes. And Tara is the consultant, and she's been on the call doing her own thing, and she's talking to her sister who's about to sign up today, and her sister's ready to go fast just like she did. So it's like the most contagious, creative collaboration is just magical. So yeah, I'm really happy to be here, feeling the flow, and getting more organized. Organizing the yum. That's where we're at right now, and it feels
Organizing the yum.
Thank you, Rachel. Yeah, thank you, Rachel, and thank you, Mia, for helping me be a little bit more rest at ease through this transition. So affirming that, you know, just seeing that the reason I signed up is because I trust her heart, and I trust the constellation that she has created around her, and yourself and other leaders and all these other beautiful beings on here that do light work. We're doing it. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. That was just the best affirmation. That made me feel so good. And it's just like such an affirmation for the team. I mean, honestly, I'm the same way, Captain Pat. I work better in groups. I'm way more likely to work out if there's other people working out, you know? And so that's why I leave my Zooms Monday through Thursdays. And that's the other thing I wanted to say, by the way. Congratulations on Katara's sister. I was excited to hear about her yesterday when we talked. So if you guys want to invite people to my Ultimate Life, anybody who has gotten the ULT this month or last month can be in my Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation Athletic group on Facebook. If you want to join that group, just let me know, I'll add you. And all you have to do is order a ULT, and then anybody who you want to say, hey, join this athletic group, they can join the athletic team. And I'm preparing for my athletic competition in September, and everyone's welcome to come. I got ready. I lost 25 pounds in 90 days and got fit and won first place. So that's what's possible for you guys. If you guys want to just come along for the ride and pretend that you're going to compete just to like get fit, you can do that, or you can actually come with me and compete in September, and I'll get you guys ready for that competition just for fun. My dream is to create the Purium team, a Purium team that we're all winners. We're all placing in the contest, and we're all like getting fit and having fun and representing Purium, because what it did is it landed me the cover of Natural Bikini magazine. And I had like a five-page article where I got to talk about health and nutrition and organic and all that stuff, and plant-based and everything in this article. So doing these kinds of competition and, getting on stage gives us a voice for this company. And that's one of my goals. So anyway, just got to put that out there. You're welcome to promote that and use that as a way to attract people to the business, attract people to the products. Say, hey, I'm doing this athletic challenge. You want to join me? Here's a picture of Rachel. She's our mentor on this ride. Come join us. We're going to go along with her fitness competition. Let's do this. All right. My mentor was 57. I came in first place. She came in second. The next time she did Purium, she came in first place. And I came in second. She beat me, 57 years old, 10 years older than me. And then her dietitian said, I want to do this. And then her dietitian did it. And then her dietitian won. Okay. Doesn't matter what age you are. You can win a competition. There's different divisions. There's different age divisions. Yeah, that's how it goes. So, and there's also athletic, and then there's also bikini, and there's fitness models. There's different like bulkiness too. You can like go like, or you can just be like, Up to you, Meg. All right, I love you guys. So I'm gonna actually stop the recording. Thanks for joining today. It's been real.